I got a leg lift. And that's when she's like, so we can't be together. Like, this is not going to work.
Andrew.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Andrew.
Oh, I love the applause. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Wait, who applauded? You clapped for yourself.
Nate did.
I
heard it.
I gave him a clap. You're
what?
looking a little homeless today. The beard.
It's the patch.
Yeah.
It's the patch. I will say Trevor was like, you should keep growing it. And I was like, no, I shouldn't, because I have a giant patch in my chin.
If you grow it long enough, though, the patch will be covered up probably.
But by that point, I don't...
Or you know what you can do?
Shave your chin.
You can go high on the bone, on the jawline.
I tried that once, and you specifically, I vividly remember, were like, what the hell are you doing?
I think, yeah.
Can you get a merkin and like put it right there?
Yeah.
They make this like dust that you can spray.
No, you can see it.
No, and then
don't
it
do
runs.
that.
Is that what bald people use?
Yeah.
To,
A
like,
lot of
try
times.
Hair in a,
Okay.
Didn't they used to call it hair in a can?
Yeah, I did that one time when I was younger, and it started running down my head.
Then you go
Oh,
outside.
God. And I am someone who like puts their hand under their chin, both to cover the spot, but also just like it's a thing. And I can just imagine like fiber.
Yeah. Well, it's not.
Goop.
It's like an oil-based thing, I think.
Yeah.
Is that alopecia? Is that what that is?
It is.
Oh.
Yeah.
One spot of it.
Yeah. Literally only one spot. But I do notice that it may be spreading. But honestly, I would love to not have facial hair.
I think you can shave around. Like, I think you can do some things to make it.
Again,
Don't
Nate
listen to
was
Nate.
the one who literally was like, what the hell are you doing?
Don't
It was
listen
the
to Nate.
old studio. I vividly remember it because I thought I could play it off.
I think it looks great.
Thank you.
I wouldn't even notice unless you said something.
I mean,
I'm short. I would notice it for sure.
oh,
I like you with stubble. I like you with a little stubble.
thanks.
Because most people are taller, so like you can't see the undercarriage. But yeah, so if you're 5'1" and under, I think maybe that's I understand.
That's like I never saw so many people's bald spots until everybody was sitting and I was standing, and I was like, oh my God, everyone's balding. This is crazy. Not that there's anything wrong with it.
Or Andrew.
Well, yeah. Well, that leads me to my conversation, which is what would be something that you wish, like surgical procedure-wise, that you would get done? I would get laser hair removal on my face.
But you
I
can.
don't
You
want
can,
to
yeah,
shave.
you can get that.
That's why I'm saying I would
I've
like
done
to
it.
do that. I'm saying I would like to do that. That
it.
is the topic. I want to do laser hair removal. Is there any procedure that you would want to do?
That I would want to do, or that I would actually like realistically do.
Both. Why not both? Porque low nose dose? Is that the phrase?
Why not both?
Porque low nose dose.
Nailed
Why
it.
not both?
Impeccable.
I make jokes all the time that I'm going to come in here one day after a very long break and I'm going to look like a completely different person because I'll have every procedure done. But that's not very realistic.
No.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I want to get my double chin removed for sure. That's the
Danielle,
thing.
you can't even speak. You already had a procedure.
Oh, I had my nose done when I was in college. I had my breasts reduced, made smaller.
Okay.
I actually think I would make them smaller, even smaller than this.
Really?
That's what
Yeah.
I want to do.
What? You want to make your breasts smaller?
Yes.
You can. Men do it.
I want to do that.
I worked
Yeah.
with a guy who had a boob job.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But,
Breast reduction.
but normally, I mean, it's just because I'm fat, though. I mean, I could just exercise them away, can't I?
I don't know. Some people can't.
I'm thinking tummy tuck for me. Some kind of getting the fat away from the midsection.
Ooh, a BBL for you. That could be cool.
No BBLs.
Reallocated.
No.
Guys, we got Dr. Blaine on, we can dial her up. You can guys get it all done.
And the puffiness under my eyes. Get rid of the
And
circles.
you can get that done too. There's stuff for that too. There's procedures.
But I want it to look natural. I don't want to look like one of those like housewives on TV.
Oh,
yeah,
That's
me
fair.
neither.
Speaking of, have you seen Members Only Palm Beach? The
D'Angelo,
plastic
don't
surgery
get me
on that
started.
show is wild.
Really? Oh.
It's terrible.
I was just telling them how you forced me to watch the show, and I couldn't even
Hysterical.
get through the first episode. It was god awful.
They're terrible, but the plastic surgery is even worse than the show.
These women who are maybe in their 50s look like they're 157.
Straight
and
out of the
they
crypt.
Because of
look
all
like
the
crypt
surgery
keepers.
they got done?
Yes.
So bad.
Pulled and filled. It never looks good.
And all talking crap about each other.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the?
You know what? And that doesn't end. I got to tell you, my mother is 77, and she was telling me yesterday about a bunch of people that were talking crap about each other. I'm like, Mom, they're in their 70s and
Right, what are
80s.
you
She goes,
doing?
it doesn't end, Danny. It doesn't end.
Well, what plastic surgery would you get, Nate?
I would get this thing. I would get a better jawline. Like I just
You want to get your chin gone like me?
Yeah.
Like turkey neck?
The turkey neck, because I know at some point as I get older, it's gonna get even more waddly. So
I don't see it at all.
I don't
really
either.
It's
have
gonna
waddle.
happen. It's gonna happen.
jeez.
I want to take care of it now so that in 10 years, if I had it done, it wouldn't be as noticeable.
Preventative. I hear so many people in their 20s are now getting Botox.
Exactly.
Because I'm like, but what do you don't need it? But they
call
say
it's
that they do it.
preventative.
Preventative, yeah, because they say the skin is not stretched.
No.
So they put it in there. No.
But that's also why everyone's saying Gen Z looks older than millennials because they're doing too much too soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's so many people
I'm
that
not
get
saying
like,
that.
The thing I never get is the lips that are so big that I'm just like, we all know.
I wanna
There's
do
flip.
no,
Yeah.
there's no way.
I'm gonna do it all. I'm gonna come in here looking crazy as hell one day. I just want you
Snatched,
to all
as the
support
kids
me.
would say.
Is there any procedure to make you taller?
Yes.
Yes.
How does that happen?
They literally break your legs and insert rods in there.
It's a really long recovery process.
Yes. What? You literally have to relearn how to walk because they break your legs and then put the rods in, and you have to relearn how
like
to walk.
stilts, like
Yes.
the stilt guy.
And you maybe grow 6 inches, 3 to
much
6 inches.
Wow. Nate, are you like 6 feet tall?
I'm 6, but who doesn't want to be 6'5"?
Yeah.
Seriously.
God, that would make
That's
planes
too
so
tall,
uncomfortable
yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
I love that.
I think you get 30% more women.
50% more.
Really?
I'd say
Here come the stats.
75. Didn't
200% more.
yes, 200%. 1,000,000% on that 200%.
Listen, my boy, Tall Darren, was living legend. The guy is 6'7", and he just cleaned up at the bars. You're talking about an average-looking guy. I love the dude.
That's
but
nice. He's gonna love it. You call
No,
him average-looking.
average-looking dude, and he would just. The woman would just like appear in his arms. Oh, you're
to
so
me,
tall.
That's too tall for me. I don't like that tall.
This
Too tall.
was the premise of the movie Materialist that came out last year with Pedro Pascal and Dakota Johnson. She like falls in love with Chris Evans, but then falls in love with Pedro Pascal, and you're kind of like, oh, they work, but he has this big secret, and then you find out the secret is that he got a leg lift. And
Pedro
then,
Pascal.
yes, that's why he's so insecure
That's
with
the
her.
movie?
Yes,
Oh,
but it's
sounds
supposed
great.
to. Then she winds up back with Chris Evans. Spoiler alert.
That's what the Materialist is about?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he wound. Pedro Pascal is like super like insecure about it, and she's like, "What are your scars from?" And he's like, "I never wanted to tell you." And it's like a joke, but he's like, "I got a leg lift," and that's when she's like, "So we can't be together. Like this is not going to work."
Really?
So he was
Yeah.
right to be insecure.
Yeah.
Because she probably feels now it's a lie, and if they have children, they're going to be short.
She wasn't. There was that, and she also was like, "I was never in love with you," but this just kind of proves that like I'm gonna go back to Chris Evans
Instant
now.
ick.
Yeah.
It sounds like a great movie.
But it was actually very cute, and honestly, the Pedro Pascal character said for all the reasons that Nate did. He was really short, and this raised him like to 6'1", and all of a sudden he was noticed in bars, and he and then it changed his life. So
All right.
That's the only reason I'm glad I'm a girl.
you can't get a leg lift?
No, because it doesn't matter if I'm short.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think people really care. that
Some
much.
guys are scared of taller girls. They don't like them so tall.
Yeah.
It is funny though, the blatant obviousness. I know that's the same word. About women and tall guys. When I was on dating apps, the number of women asking me how tall I was as the second or third question
Wow.
was the vast majority of correspondence with these women.
Is
So
there
how
like-
tall are you?
Is there like a
Now, how much do you
psychological
weigh,
thing in
bitch?
that? Is there a psychological thing in that, or
I'm sure there's an evolutionary thing about wanting to feel safe and protected.
by someone who's taller?
Yeah.
I guess.
Even though most of the tall guys around here would not protect me from anything, the women would.
Yeah.
I don't know about these dudes though.
Yeah, I don't get it.
You think asking someone how tall they are is the same as asking their weight?
It's
You literally just said, "How much do you weigh, bitch?" Like
Seriously,
she's
like,
gonna see you
I
and know
thought that was
how
going
tall you
unnoticed,
are.
but I'm happy we circled back.
yeah, but no, seriously, like you can ask me any of these questions. I might not answer them, but
Is your height a secret? Like a personal?
it's not a secret. But why would you ask?
Because
that?
she wants you to be tall.
Yes, but why would that eliminate the short guys from the
Because she
dating
doesn't
pool?
want you to be short.
So why can't I ask how big she is?
You
You're
can.
going to say, how big are your boobs?
I think
What
men
size
ask
boobs?
crazy questions like that all the time, like right off the bat. So I didn't know that it was like offensive. Oh my God, fuck you, bitch, type of thing.
It's just insulting that these poor guys out there, and I'm, all the short kings out there. This is me fighting for you. I don't want to be asked that question because that's offensive. That's offensive.
Asking your height is offensive.
Yes.
Wow.
If you're short, maybe it's
Hey,
offensive.
asking
Yeah.
how big your penis is offensive.
Right.
Yeah.
Not
Hey,
that
how
big.
big's your penis?
Or like how many dudes have you been with? Like that's kind of weird. But like she's gonna see you and know how tall you are.
Yeah. If you're saying
You're not
6'1" and you
keeping a
show up
state
5'6",
secret.
it's
Yeah.
different.
Okay, so the next time if I go on a dating app and somebody asks me how tall I am, I'm going to say 6'7". So when I show up and I'm only 6, she's going to be disappointed.
She's going to be disappointed.
Why are you lying to her?
Why are
This
you
is so
playing
weird.
yourself?
And
Who
if you're,
hurt you over this, Nate?
if you're starting the relationship out with a lie like that, I'm like, sorry.
Well, do I really want to go out with somebody that is obviously so focused on height?
But maybe certain girl, maybe she's taller, so she wants a guy a little taller. You know what I mean? Like, people have reasons.
Like,
Not-
people are allowed to have their preferences, right?
You know,
Like,
conversely-
let's say, Nate, you were like, I'm not into Indian chicks. That's fine with me. I don't care. I don't want to force myself onto someone who doesn't like Indian women. So if I don't want a short guy, who cares? It's a
But people
preference.
that lie about it suck. I mean, a long time ago, I was on a dating site.
Oh, no.
And, this girl looked great. And she said that she was, 5'4", 5'6", whatever it was. And, 110 pounds, whatever it was. And this is a long time ago. So I met her out, and she was not at all like that. Much shorter, much dumpier. And
Much
I was like,
dumpier.
I'm like, dude,
nice.
why would you do that? I mean, I was a good dude. I went, I still had dinner with her, and I paid and whatever. But I never talked to her again after that. Don't
You sound like a
misrepresent
good
yourself.
By the way, through this conversation, I've realized I have a preference too. Hypothetically, I would not date a woman taller than me. I wouldn't.
There you go.
Okay.
So there you go. So we have our preferences.
I've actually
So-
noticed a trend with Scary. Correct me if I'm wrong. And the women that you're into are all like very tiny, minus your girlfriend.
Well, no, she's
Like, you like-
she's thin.
like
and she's got.
Ariana Grande, Sabrina Carpenter.
I like that.
Could be 18.
No, stop that. No, but really, I mean, I don't want a beanstalk. I don't want to have to climb a beanstalk. I don't want like a 6'7". I would never want that ever. I would like. What do I do with this? That's why I'm happy where I am.
What do I do with this? What do you do with them when they're smaller?
I'm happy with what I
How
have.
did we start this episode?
Where did this come from?
So I think it's ending with you're getting a leg lift question mark?
Okay. Yeah. Maybe we should end it like 12 minutes ago. All right. Are we done?
Yeah.
I think we just did 2 podcasts.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.